Last weekend, a chance to sit down and have a conversation with Stephen Strasburg, fresh off an 8-1 win against the Giants, and his thoughts on his still young Major League career. Stephen Strasburg's been in the big leagues for just over a month right now. Now, Stephen, after your starts going into the All-Star break, what do you know about pitching and Stephen Strasburg that maybe you didn't know a month ago after facing these Major League hitters?
Well, I definitely have a lot more experience. I learned a lot in this month, and I'm going to continue to do that. I have a lot more experience from, as little as it may be, but I definitely have learned a lot since June 8th or June 9th. I don't remember what day it was.
It was. You know what? That's not a bad thing that you don't remember exactly when it was, because you're focused on your job. Major League hitters, they're not that impressed by 95, 98 mile an hour fastballs, are they? You really have to mix things up to them.
Well, they can be impressed with it if you locate it the way you want to, but if you leave it over the plate, they're going to hit it a long way, and you just got to keep them off balance.
What do you consider your best pitch?
I think all of my pitches, I have the same confidence as in any one of them. Throw them in any count, and I know they're all going to be extremely effective.
Your most recent start against San Francisco, you threw a lot of fastballs in the first inning. They hit some balls hard on you, including one homer. Then you really started making some adjustments after that. Take us through that process in that game against the Giants and what you did after the first inning to be effective.
Well, San Francisco is a really good fastball hitting team. The first inning for any pitcher, you really got to go out there and try and feel your way. See what you're going to have that night. Get things going in the right way, and just so happened that they were squaring some up. But when you got a defense behind you, it doesn't really matter what happens as long as you get them out.
What does it mean to you to be a major leaguer and to just be another guy who's a teammate in that clubhouse?
It's great. I've learned so much from the older guys like Pudge and Zim and Dunn. Just the way they go about their business. Obviously, they're hitters and they're position players, but the way they take a professional approach to the game every single day, I can really try and incorporate it into my game.
And speaking of a professional approach, you had one of the great situations in college, being coached by a guy like Tony Gwynn. Did he prepare you for what it would be like to be a professional ball player and then eventually making it to the big leagues?
Absolutely. He told me early on, what it really took to be successful at this level. Obviously being a hitter and being a Hall of Famer, things came quite easy to him, not so much to me. So, I really learned how to work hard at, the things that I want to do in this game, and I definitely credit that to all the coaches at San Diego State, and not just Tony.
Well, here's to a great second half, Stephen. Thanks for your time, and all the best ahead.
All right, thanks, Bob.